And the countdown to Iowa is on, and my next guest actually won the Iowa caucuses in 2008. Joining me now by phone from the campaign trail in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Republican presidential candidate, Governor Mike Huckabee. Good evening, Governor.
Hi, Judge. Great to talk to you.
Oh, great to chat with you. I remember the days when we used to be right after each other on Fox. Well, how's it going out there for you?
Well, it's going great. We're in the middle of a 150 event month in January, just in Iowa. So I don't think anybody can say that we are rolling over, giving up, or slowing down.
Well, you know, 4 years ago at this time, 10 days out, you were second to last and came from behind and won. Do you think that that can actually happen again this year?
Oh, absolutely. People forget that for 40 years, the Iowa caucus has always produced big surprises, and the people that were absolutely touted by the East Coast media usually don't win. And the winner ends up being somebody that they had not factored in, and I think we're going to see a surprise February 1st. Well,
let me ask you this, Governor. You know, it appears that the numbers are out on the evangelicals. You're a former pastor. You've won Iowa in 2008, and you've got Trump with 42% of the evangelical vote, Cruz with 25%. How do you explain that?
Well, the evangelicals have never been a monolithic group. I think it's one of the greatest myths that has existed in Republican politics. Evangelicals don't always vote according to a predictable pattern. I didn't really have a overwhelming evangelical vote even 8 years ago. I had a lot of rank and file working class people. A lot of the folks who voted for me may have been evangelical, but part of the reason they voted was because I was standing up for the folks who themselves were standing on the factory floors, sweating through their clothes, lifting heavy things, and knowing that candidates who were wholly owned subsidiaries of the corporately funded candidates were never going to be out there being a champion for them. They might say they would, but they knew deep down that wasn't going to happen.
All right. Governor, very quickly, if there is a candidate who is not you, do you pledge to throw your support behind that candidate, whether it be Donald Trump or anyone else, as a Republican nominee for president?
Well, absolutely. We all pledge that. This is a process where, we're all believing that the Republican is going to be better than any of the Democrats. And I found it a little offensive that some Republicans were saying they wouldn't support Donald Trump, but the Republicans required Donald Trump to sign a loyalty oath.
Interesting.
So I expect the party to support me if I'm the nominee, or whoever gets the nomination if it doesn't happen to be me.
All right. Governor Huckabee, much luck to you. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Judge. Good to talk to you.
All right.